Yeah, yeah, okay. So obviously there is CO2. Because, yeah, look at that. It went from nothing from CO2 to hello. Okay. Oh, it just must be that the greenhouse gas doesn't have much of an effect on the pressure. And because it didn't have much of an effect on the pressure, I was looking at it going, well, where the hell is it? Whereas I think if I come into, like, here... Okay, yeah, that was bootstrapping. Now we're in build-up. The stage objective is upping the pressure. Okay, okay. So, yeah, I mean, there might be somewhere that I can go and actually see how much, greenhouse gas is now in the atmosphere, but I'm not finding it. So I think that's where I was confused, is that I was looking here and I'm like, well, it says there's no greenhouse gas. No, I think I just let that run for the moment and I concentrate on keeping the base running for the moment. Ooh, that's a spicy ice ball. Okay, good. Ice is evened out. Ooh, my steel is actually getting to the point where I have a surplus. That's, oh! Oh! I thought my meatballs were already spicy! Wow, wow! Just as a disclaimer, if you weren't sure whether I was weird before, let that be, like, that just, wow! Let that just kind of, be your clarification that yes, I am weird. Exceptionally. Extremely. I was about to say I would win I'd win the weird contest, but I'm like, wait a minute, I think there is a lot of people a hell of a lot more weird than I am. Like, I'm definitely strange, but I know that I can get outdone. Oh, okay, so this sector's still looking overworked. Ah, they had to do this music. Ah, I like it far too much, game. I find it very hard to actually pay attention and do things because I'm too busy, like, dancing in my chair. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, okay, what the hell was going on there? My FPS were suddenly going from, like, a nice smooth 60 down to... Okay, well, it seems like going out, like going into the orbital and back down fixed it, so... Because, you guys can't see it, but I do actually have the, Steam overlay showing me the FPS. And it shows it just up here. The issue is it's like a gray. And it's very small. So, like, in a background like here, I can't actually see what the fuck it says. Which is, hilariously enough, the reason why I went to the orbital view was so I could actually see what the fuck it said. Yep, that M bar is just slowly rising. Yeah. I might actually come over here, go work a hub. There we go. Yeah, you're doing it again. Stop it. I was like, it's not operating, and then, oh, it's, complete. There we go, pending scrap. Let's go. This is where we're getting to the stage where I need to pay a very, very close eye to my stockpiles. Because we're getting to the point where I'm going to be shutting down some of my mines. And as much as I've been keeping an eye on the reserves, and the reserves are fine, the throughput is the question. Because each of these mines were putting out a certain amount. And now that I'm shutting some of them down, I might not be getting enough fast enough. So I'll need to keep a pretty close eye on it. Oh, it auto. Oh, that's cool. Okay. But yeah, so I'll have to keep a close eye on the movement of my stockpiles at the moment, with those closing down. I'll also need to be keeping a close eye on the routes, because with me demolishing them, that also removes some of the roads. So I'll need to keep an eye on that as well, to see whether I need to upgrade any new roads. Okay,
Mars
reflection.
has now reached 100 millibars. That is 1/3 of the way to the goal. I wonder, are we doing the right thing?
I'm being quiet for a sec here because I'm actually just trying to take a step back and thinking about why terraforming a planet would be considered a bad act or the wrong thing. Like, you know, there's a lot more clear-cut situations where, like, if another species was actively inhabiting the planet and you started terraforming it, that, like, and especially if your two species do not agree on what constitutes a livable planet, like, I could understand that being like the wrong thing. But yeah, I'm just trying to think of what, like, how exactly terraforming a planet would be considered the wrong thing. Like, except in situations where it's like, oh, well, you know, this was a bad idea, we shouldn't have done it in the first place, which I kind of see that as separate to the wrong thing. Because that's just, we made a mistake or we made a bad decision, like, as opposed to whether it's right or wrong. I don't know. Like, I personally can't think of anything, but I don't, you know, I don't claim to have all the answers. So I don't know. Yes.
Yes, this is the right thing to do. We are helping Mars reach its full potential. Well, either way, Mars is on its way. We are shaping the future.
Okay. Like, you know, I could kind of see arguments about, like, playing God. But that's about the only kind of argument I can see. But again, as I've stated numerous times, I am not the be all end all for this stuff. I am not the great philosopher who as an act of protest in Greek society lived in a pot in the market. God damn it. That's never gonna fucking go away. That Zen stream scarred more than just Zen. But no, fucking that was way off track. Fuck, what were we even talking about? Shit. Yeah, like I don't pretend to have all the answers or even know all the questions. So, but you know, it is a fun little thing to like step back and think about. You know, what would constitute terraforming a planet being the wrong thing to do? Not a bad decision, not a mistake, but the wrong thing to do. Because that's the thing. You can do the right thing but make a mistake. Like, you know, they're not the same thing, sort of deal. I don't know. Maybe I'm way overthinking it. I have a tendency to do that. We would often sleep in a pot in the mart. God damn it! Now that's stuck in my head again. Oh fuck. Okay, 23 months for that. And see, just as an aside, with this game, in terms of like the amount of years I've been going, it's probably one of those things where the quicker you do the terraforming, the more it gets to the less your upkeep is. So it's one of those things. I'm probably wasting a lot of resources by just, I've started this process and I'm just letting it go. Like, you know, when you consider that, you know, like the drones have a limited life. So every drone that dies is resources that I've used up that I can't get back and stuff like that. Carbon's taking a... Yeah, carbon's taking a hit. So was it... Yeah, of course, it's fucking maintenance. We'll build that down there, and we'll actually grab that carbon node down there. The rest of them seem to be on a more, like, especially looking at, like, their production numbers, they're a lot more, stable. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. What? Oh my god, that's gonna drive me crazy. It's got the little exclamation point, but there's nothing in here that's new. No! No! Ah! Oh my god. Son of a bitch. Because yeah, like I'm probably losing a lot of resources by just letting that process go and not doing additional things to help it along. Because, you know, it may only take you one push to get that snowball going down the hill, but if you push it 2 or 3 times, it's going to get going faster.
Mars looks so different now with the growing colonies. Humankind is finally making its permanent settlements on Mars. I wonder what separates this desolate planet from me.
Distance? Okay, how have the routes kind of updated? It doesn't look like they've added in much in the way of new routes. So that's good. I know going all the way down there, I will have to, like, pave most of that road. I might even start, just go, like, there. I do kind of wish that while I was in this traffic mode, I was able to see what roads were upgraded. So, like, if you're ever wondering why I'm sitting here and going in and out, it's because I'm looking at the roads that are actually high use, and then I'm going out of it to double check whether that road has been updated. Like, because I can't actually see while in the traffic menu. Man, I do love the fucking music for this game though. I give them round of applause. Now, I'm not sure if this will come through. No, it didn't. I've said before, I do have some pretty strict filters on my microphone, because I do actually have a lot of background noise. Both when I'm streaming, like when I try to stream during the day, or when I used to stream during the day, and when I'm streaming at night, there is actually a lot of background noise. Just like my computer is by no means quiet, and then like a lot of the time I'll have like the aircon on, which isn't always quiet either. And then, you know, sometimes people are up and they're talking and they're not exactly quiet either. So I do. And then, you know, things like me sitting down in my chair, I don't want that to come through the mic. Or like me getting up, unless I'm making like an over exaggerated when I'm getting up. So yeah, I do have some pretty hefty filters getting rid of a lot of that background noise. So, but the downside is it makes it so like things like clapping, it turns around and goes, yeah, no, that's background noise, fuck off. And I'm just like, but I just want to clap.
What defines Mars as a planet versus myself as an entity?
Oh, shit. Hmm. Okay, let's go.
We both have a physical body. But the difference is I am conscious of my existence, whereas Mars is not.
Oh shit. I have made a mistake. I have made mistakes. Mistakes. So many mistakes. Oh no. Okay, here's hoping that, like the maintenance drones, these guys have limited ammunition. Because if they have limited ammunition, I can repair the damage, and I'll get enough time to get my own forces up. I will freely admit I wasn't sure whether that was going to be a red herring in terms of, like, the military forces. Like, whether it was one of those things where... what's the word? I wasn't sure whether an enemy would exist, but it would give you military tech anyway, sort of deal. I wasn't sure whether it was red herring me, but now, no, it is not. Okay, let's observe how fucked I am, shall we? Oh no. Oh no, what are they doing? What are they doing? Oh no.
Amy, help! Something's attacking the colonies. Hurry!
An attack? By whom?
I don't know. Somehow the security alarm wasn't even triggered. Isn't the security and monitoring system working properly? Why didn't your sensors detect this?
I suspect sensor failure. It is expected that some systems have degraded after all this time on Mars.
Oh no.
Whatever it is, we need to figure it out. We have children here now. This cannot happen.
I am executing an end-to-end analysis and will initiate maintenance.
Not now. I need assault drones dispatched immediately.
Oh no!
Can you identify who's
I have
attacking
an
them?
issue with that.
Negative. I cannot identify the enemy.
Okay, okay, they're pulling back.
Are
Thank fuck.
coming from SA-1.
I think fuck. I was getting so worried. So incredibly worried.
Roger. Now hurry with those assault drones. We won't last long defending ourselves.
Was that all the things they destroyed? I think it is. I can't see any others. But no, that's fine. Okay. Oh. Okay, so yeah, no, not a hoax. Not a hoax at all. Okay. So yeah, we'll switch immediately over to the assault drone factories, which getting the drone hives means nothing, because by the look of it I need the assault drone factories. Oh, but maybe I don't. Maybe I should have just gone for the drone hives. I don't know. Whatever.
I have yet to understand what happened here. Were we attacked by a hostile force on Mars? That has to be the case. The damage is real. ISA issued strict orders to activate the assault drones in the event of any risk to the colonies.
Yep. Yeah, I wait. Oh, I was like, why is that not operative? But yeah, it's run out. Okay, scrap. Okay, excellent. Oh, because yeah, I also didn't want to jump the gun. Well, at the very least, it wasn't a run ender. I will admit I would have been a little pissed. More at myself than the game, but I would have been a little pissed. Okay. So I've nearly got the assault drone factories done. Once that's done, I'll go with the hive. The hives. Elves. Excellent. No. Yeah, let's go with that.
Amy, this is Nathan. We've detected there's been another massive system failure in the colonies. Please report.
Affirmative, Dr. Foster. Many buildings suffered severe damage from the attack.
The attack? The colonist suffered a second sabotage?
Now, see, this is another situation where I'd like more information on what, like, is it? I don't know which way which is going. Is it expressing doubts over sabotage because it was an actual physical attack, or is it confirming the suspicions that it was definitely a second sabotage, even though it was actually an like? I'm gonna go confirm suspicions just because as I said.
Yes, it was another act of sabotage.
I copy. Walk me through the timeline of what happened.
My system detected a swarm of aggressive drones coming from sector SA-1.
Amy, how did you know they were aggressive?
The drones were trying to attack the colonies, so they were, without a doubt, aggressive.
I see. Then would you say that your logic told you so?
That would be a way to explain it. Yes.
Here's the problem. We've been studying the reports from every angle. Our preliminary analysis suggests that there weren't any enemy drones on the planet, much less an aggressive force.
I see. But the evidence is still preliminary at best. I still believe there is some hostile force coming from SA-1, and the colonists are at risk.
That's one possibility.
Determining the truth is the highest priority. I am requesting authorization to launch an additional satellite to examine Sector SA-1 thoroughly.
I have my doubts, but I will give you permission. ISA is investigating the incident very carefully. Until we understand what happened, you may not engage in any armed conflict.
Then should I deactivate the security and defense protocol?
No, you can't do that either. The colonist's safety is top priority. Just...
God damn it! Why did he have to say it like that? The shopper's safety is our #1 priority. God damn it! Oh, it's gonna be stuck in my head now.
Keep your assault drones on standby until we resolve this, okay? Houston out.
Okay. Though I do need to pay attention to my resources right now because aluminium's still fine. Iron I could probably use additional sources of. Carbon I definitely need more sources of. And that was the entire point of coming down here. So I could build that. And also, yeah, continue laying the roads. Because I will more than likely need those roads. Okay, so chemicals I'm not too worried on. The thing I'm looking at